So back again. I've just put Formic Pro strips in the hive. I've cracked between the two supers there so the bees have some ventilation, and obviously under the well, it's not just the lid, it's actually the inner cover, which is part of the instructions to let it breathe, because I actually have a very small entrance for my bees. So I did put some oil in this tray, not that that really matters. I've literally just put that Formic Pro on, and that tray is already littered with mites. And I'm talking literally not even 10 minutes. And it is full of mites. So if you don't think you got mites in Australia, you're wrong. I did a video earlier, which you probably would have seen, and if you zoom in, you'll probably find when the bees are walking on this clear cover, some of them actually have varroa on their bellies. What I'm hoping for now is that all the varroa will fall out. So in 10 days I've got to put another strip in, and then another 10 days after that I can remove them. Then after that 20 days or 21 days thereabouts, which is close to the brood cycle of the bees, and hopefully it will kill most of the varroa, if not all of it, I can then wait another 7 days, but I'll probably wait 14, and then I can harvest honey. Because I've already, as you guys know, already taken most of the honey off this, I've only got 2 outer frames now with honey. I'll have a quick look anyway. So that frame's empty, that frame's empty, that frame's empty. This frame is 7/8 full, this frame's 7/8 full. This frame is only full on the ends, in the middle is completely empty on both sides. So by the time this process is finished, and then I take the strips out, hopefully we will have, if no varroa, the mite count will be so low it doesn't matter. Then I just have to wait, as I said, it's a minimum of another 7 days before I can take any honey off. But apparently I am allowed to leave it on there, which I was concerned about, that I would have to remove it. But they told me, no, it's fine, you just can't harvest it or use it for 7 days, until 7 days after you've done the treatment. So, as I said, after 20 days I will do a treatment. I'll have to take these strips out. So 10 more days, put another strip in. 10 days after that, that's 20 days, then I can remove both the strips. Leave it 7 days before I harvest any honey, but I also have to do another varroa check with a tester and an alcohol wash. So we'll see what happens. I can only hope everything improves, or this is going to be the way it is. And if it is, it's going to be very expensive to do beekeeping now. I can understand why honey is so much more expensive these days. The stuff from the shops, well, it's not even really honey. Most of that's not pure honey anymore, even when it says pure honey. If you watch the ABC and some of those other shows, they've actually been testing it. Most of the honey you buy from the shops isn't even honey anymore, which is a shame. Anyway, support your local beekeepers, and if anybody in your neighbourhood happens to have bees, support them too. Yeah, I don't normally do a lot with my honey, friends and family and work colleagues. Now they're just going to have to wait longer before they get their honey. Just part of life. Alright, thanks for coming by and watching. And I know I didn't video putting the strips in, but I'd seen no point in doing that. It was dangerous chemicals. I had to suit up, PPE, gloves, masks, all sorts of stuff. It's bad enough seeing me as I am with my veil and everything on. You don't need to see me covered up with masks and everything else and gloves. But yeah, anyway, look, thanks for coming by, having a look, and I might be able to set the camera up on a tripod, and I'll do the other strip, and then maybe I'll also video it when I take it out, just so you can see what I did. Thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Not forever.